The preamble to the Declaration of Independence. When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and the nature's God entitle them, a decent respect to the opinions of mankind require that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish foundations on such principles and organizations, its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness.
The Enlightenment was a turning point in human civilization in which people chose to use reason to essentially evaluate and redefine the world in which they lived. Many of these ideas can be specifically focused on the roles of the government and the governed, most of which can be seen in the preamble to the Declaration of Independence.
There are three main Enlightenment ideas present in the passage above. The first is the idea of unalienable rights. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are rights that are present at birth that everyone does deserve. This brings us to the second Enlightenment idea, which is the function of a government. The purpose of a government is to protect these rights for the people that are governed, but the government should not derive power from the governed citizens, which brings us to the idea of a social contract. The contract is defined by the people's general will that a government protect them, and in return for protection from the government, the people should follow the rules enforced by the government. The third and final Enlightenment idea in this passage pertains to when this contract is broken. When a government fails to protect the rights of the people or gain consent from the governed have the right to abolish or separate from the government and replace it, which is practically the whole reason for the Declaration of Independence.
There are also many Enlightenment ideas that affect us today outside of government. One of the most obvious of these ideas is the idea of happiness. Prior to the Enlightenment, it was not common for one to pursue their own interests and desires. They would usually be looked down on for these ideas. But through the Enlightenment, we are now able to chase our dreams and wishes free of the opinions of others. Like stated in the Declaration of Independence, one unalienable right is the pursuit of happiness. There is no guarantee that you will achieve it, but no one should be able to stop you from trying.
The pursuit of happiness is an unalienable right all Americans are deserving of. To pursue happiness in my own life, I like to play golf. Golf is something that has always made me happy. The community has been set up to help me pursue my happiness in golf in many ways. An example is as simple as golf courses have been set up all around the world for people to play. More specifically to my life, our school offers golf as a varsity sport. We have a golf course right in Cottonwood, and community members as well as family members are encouraging. People also provide golf lessons to help one improve. As you can see, my pursuit of happiness is supported and encouraged in many ways.
To express my right to the pursuit of happiness, I like to play video games. It is a good representation because gaming is a socially acceptable pastime and it is economically viable practice.
In order to pursue happiness in my life, I like to learn more things through education. Today's society is set up to increase the education of all people through mandatory schooling, which can also be done for free. There are also public libraries that make books available to people, and through the internet, information on almost every topic is available for free.
To pursue happiness in my life, I go hunting. Society supports hunting by making it an acceptable pastime. Government provides resources to preserve good hunting land for many years to come.